Hey everybody, how you guys doing? It's me, Roman Groisman. I'm back coming at you today with one of the most requested videos in the entire LTD community. Specifically, what are the best practices when it comes to buying, selling, or trading lifetime software deals? My goal is to create a level playing field for everyone. To do that, what I'm in the process of doing is putting together a 4-part video series just on this topic. Now, I have to admit that there are many people in the community who are much more knowledgeable and more experienced than I am. My role is just to get this conversation started. I humbly request that if you have any feedback, comments, or suggestions on how to make this process better, please submit them by commenting on this video. That way I can include them in the future videos. Now, video 2, 3, and 4 specifically will focus on buying, selling, or trading of the lifetime deals. That brings us to this video, video 1, which is the core of the series. And I call this the 10 LTD Commandments. Now, in my opinion, the best way to cure drama is to prevent it. If you go ahead and follow these 10 LTD commandments, what I believe is you will be at least 99% less likely to have anything go wrong in your deals. So please pay attention to all 10. Let's go ahead and get started. LTD commandment number 1 is the terms of service warning. This is the 5,000-pound gorilla in the room. Almost everywhere, LTD buying, selling, and trading is legal by the book, but some companies don't like it. And what they've been known to do is to nuke the accounts of certain softwares when they're getting sold. Obviously, that's not fun for anyone. So, before buying, selling, or trading, know in the back of your mind it's possible that something like this could happen, even if everyone does everything else right. The issue is it's legal, but if you go and become a victim, are you really going to go to court? Most people are not. So please, before you do anything, do your homework on the deal. Find out if there's anything you need to be aware of. Try to go someone who you trust to consult with them and make sure that you're equipped to do the right thing. LTD commandment number 2, respect the positive environment. Now, the admins have worked so hard to build this community. Make sure that you treat everyone the same way that you want to be treated yourself. Absolutely no negative language or abusive behavior will ever be permitted. Now, I'm not the word police. An occasional F bomb isn't going to get you bombed, but using negative language towards someone else is completely unacceptable. Next, don't hate the player, hate the game. If you see something you don't like, the price is too high on something, don't cause drama. Just move on. Go somewhere else. Nobody's forcing you to buy it. Finally, discrimination of any kind will not be tolerated. Period. Don't do it. Number 3, LTD commandment is that communication is everything. Now, in 99% of deals, nothing negative happens. 99% of the 1% of remaining transactions where an issue does happen, it's from a miscommunication. So please pay attention to your communication, clearly state your expectations, and of course, communicate as each step of the process is ongoing, and your chances of drama goes way down. LTD commandment number 4, seek clarification. If anything is less than 100% clear, stop immediately, especially if you haven't paid yet. I prefer going on a Zoom call or at least doing screen capture videos so you can make sure you're aware of exactly what's going on. Now, if you're doing a larger transaction, you might want to consider the entire deal on a Zoom call. It can really help to lessen the stress with big dollar accounts. LTD commandment number 5, I call this steady elevation. And what does that mean? It's if you're speaking to someone and it doesn't solve the problem, don't blow up. Instead, immediately go to the admins, create a group with the admin and all the parties involved. Get them a chance to mediate for you and solve the problem to help you out. Most importantly, don't flip out. Don't post publicly, and least of all, don't file a PayPal dispute until all other options have been exhausted. If mediation is unsuccessful, then you got to do what you got to do. File your dispute or whatever it is to get your money back. But most of the time, it's not going to go there. Make sure you leverage your admins. LTD Commandment number 6, proven violators have no mercy. They will be expelled from every single community and banished immediately. And what's great, you know the song, It's a Small World After All? It really is. Everyone knows each other. You won't just be banned from one, you'll be banned from all communities. LTD Commandment number 7, always, always, always use an invoice. This helps buyers. This helps sellers. It keeps everyone honest. The transactions are clear. We make sure that there's a paper trail. If you ever need it, you'll be glad you've got it. Also, keep in mind that you should try to use PayPal when possible because you can be confident thanks to the buyer protection. But I understand the need for alternatives because honestly, in some places, those fees are ridiculous. So basically, just make sure that you do your due diligence on the person you're working with, know who you're dealing with, and your chances of drama go down like a submarine. LTD Commandment number 8, document everything. Any screenshots you need, photos, videos, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, go ahead and do it. If there ever is drama, it's like a get out of jail free card. It can come in very handy and prove your innocence if anything ever happens. LTD Commandment number 9, always, always verify if you're dealing with a sub account or the master account. Believe it or not, people have tried. They've actually sold me sub accounts claiming it's a master account where I didn't find out until I logged in. Obviously, I was not very happy about this situation. Sub accounts have limited privacy, they can have limited access to features, and worst of all, they can be canceled without your knowledge or your consent. So make sure if you're buying or selling that this information is disclosed and very, very clear because if you don't, you'll probably have some fireworks in your near future and not sparklers of the good kind. LTD Commandment number 10, confirm if your seller is the original owner and try to get the original activation code for that account. Why is that relevant? Because some software bounce around person to person for a while before they find a happy home. And what that means, sometimes you can have drama. Now, if you have that original code, when there does something that goes wrong, it's so much easier to provide it and get your account reinstated. Now what we have is super bonus LTD Commandment number 11. And why I leave this for last is because it supersedes all the others. If all you do is this one commandment, you're in a much better position. Simply go ahead and verify who you're working with. If you see someone that you're in a deal with and they just joined Facebook yesterday, they have no profile photos and 2 friends, you probably don't want to do the deal. But if it's someone who's active in the community, they got their posts here and there. They've got a timeline with posts on it. They got a friend list with more than 3 people. Odds are this is a positive member of the community and they're not going to mess around with you and are safe to deal with. People know if they mess around, they're getting the boot. And frankly, there's too much value here in this amazing community of entrepreneurs to want to get banned. It's never worth it. Just pay careful attention to who you're dealing with. And 99% of the deals go over so smooth, you feel like you're taking candy from a baby. But please don't take candy from babies. That's pretty mean. Just stick to getting the LTDs that you want in a safe, secure manner by following the 10 commandments of LTDs, and the world will be a slightly better place. I hope you got some value out of these 10 LTD commandments. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can get access to the next videos. Please remember to comment with your suggestions for how to make buying, selling, and LTDs an even better process for all of us. I hope the value you got here brings you some sweet success in your LTD usage in your business. Have a beautiful day. Cheers.